Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'm going to be doing this look right here. It's a natural everyday look with just a red lip, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how I get my hair in this little pony for all my naturals. So if you want to see how I got this look, please continue to watch. So as always, I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and you can get it at Target for $4.99.
Cedric on the beat.
So I'm just going to make sure that I prime my whole face, including my eyelids, under my eyes, and my eyebrows. So then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil in dark brown. I got this from Sephora for $23. Another alternative would be the e.l.f. brow pencil that I got from Target for about $2. That's my everyday brow pencil. I use it every day in the mornings, and I just use this when I do a full face. So basically, for your brows, all you're going to do is trace the bottom of your brow and the top of your brow. I don't over draw my brows. I literally just trace my brow shape, and then I'm going to go in with small strokes in the front of my brows to make them look like natural hairs. And I'm just going to fill the rest of my brow in, like the tip and stuff, with longer strokes. So then I'm going to go in with the end of the spoolie, the end of the brush, the spoolie part, and I'm going to blend out the front of my brows. I'm going to fix up anything that I might have messed up. And I'm just going to do that to this brow, and then I'm going to do the other brow after. So I basically just did the same exact thing that I did to the first brow to my second brow. Now my brows are not shaped exactly the same, and I actually haven't gone to get my eyebrows threaded in a very long time. So I still do my brows even if they're not done. I think that's the perfect time to do them when you don't have them arched. And I conceal my brow hairs that haven't been, threaded and stuff. So I'm going to take the concealer on a flat brush, and I'm just going to trace around my brows with some concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to clean up my brows and kind of hide the growing hairs around my brows. Doing this, please do not go fast. Take your time, because you can try to do one quick swipe under your brow and mess your whole brow up. Like, just take small swipes under your brow until you cover the whole bottom of your brow, and I'm going to blend it out with a brush and then blend it out with my finger. I'm going to do the same thing above my brow. As you can see, it is sped up a little, so don't try to go how fast I'm going. Like, take your time. And as you guys can see, I am going back in with the spoolie just to continue to blend that out so it does not look like a box in the front of your brows. I know y'all seen those people with the boxy brows. That's not what we're going for. We're going for natural. As natural as makeup can be. So now I'm just going into the eyes. I'm using that same concealer, Fit Me. You can get it from Target. I'm going to put that on my lids. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is awesome. I love it. I'm going to set my concealer with that so my concealer won't crease underneath my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take a eyeshadow brush, a fluffy brush, and use that. I'm going to go in with my Morphe 350 palette. These are very affordable. I'm going to take this brown shade right here, and I'm just going to place it in my crease and my outer V. I'm just gonna keep blending. Take your time, especially if you're trying to get into YouTube. The best thing when doing your eyeshadows is taking your time and blending. Blending will be your best friend.
Cedric on the beat.
So now I'm going to go in with a small flat brush. I'm going to take that same shade and just put it in my outer V to get a little more definition. I'm going to take this darker brown shade now and I'm going to do the same thing. This is just going to give you a more definition in the outer corner. And you can also do this if you don't want to wear wing liner. So it'll give you kind of the effect of like a darker transition kind of look, kind of like a smoky eye, but not really that smoky. So now I'm going to go in with this really light brown shade. So depending on your skin tone, that's the color eyeshadow you want to try to get and to put on your lid. Because this is a natural kind of everyday tutorial. So you want to get something that's close to your skin tone. And then we're just going to use a big fluffy brush and blend all those kind of colors out. If you need to dip back into your palette, get some more shadow and blend. Like I'm telling you guys, blending is your best friend. Like eyeshadow is all about blending. So now we're gonna go in with liner. I'm using the NYX Epic Ink liner. I really like the felt tip liners over like the gel or the liquid or the cold pencils. I really just use cold pencils for like my tear duct and my lower lash line. So just go really slow and try your best to just put the liner right on top of your lash line. This liner, you don't have to wing this liner. If you want to just go for a regular liner, you can stop it at the end of your eye. Liner is really to make your eyelashes look fuller. And when you wing the liner, it's going to make your lashes appear to be longer at the end. So you don't have to put liner on, but I like the way liner. I'm going to do my lashes off camera, but I'm going to use the Ardell Wispies. Now I'm going in with foundation. I'm using my Eyeliner Concealing Perfect Foundation. This is in the color 1009. I'm just going to put that on my face and I'm going to get a damp. Make sure the beauty blender is damp, not soaking wet and not dry, just damp. And I'm going to use that to blend it out all over my face. And I use the flat end to blend out. And I'm just going to speed this up. I mean, I really do my foundation the same in all of my videos. I really love this foundation. It's my favorite. It's really natural looking and it matches my skin color perfectly. So I'm just gonna do that, blend it all out. Again, blend against your best friend. And you wanna make sure you blend down your neck as well, especially if your foundation color does not match your skin color perfectly, which most foundations do not. Then I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use the same exact concealer that I use for under my brows and to conceal my eyelids. And I'm going to go in with that beauty blender, but I'm going to use the pointed side. And I'm going to blend under my eyes, on my nose, chin, above my lip, and on my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with the flat side that I used to blend my foundation out. I'm just going to blend the edges of where I concealed it so the concealer can be blended with my foundation perfectly. going back in with my Laura Mercy hair powder, I'm gonna set everywhere I highlighted. Now, I know that sometimes for darker skin complexions, they don't like Laura Mercy hair powder if you let your powder bake. I don't let my powder bake. I just place it and let it set on under my eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. I'm gonna take it in the medium shade, and I'm just gonna set my whole face with this. I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush, set my whole face. I must have been feeling the music. Now I'm gonna get in with my favorite bronzer ever, Urban Decay Beach Bronze. And then I'm gonna take, this is actually a foundation brush, okay. This is actually a foundation brush, but I use it for my bronzer. It's just by Real Techniques. It's a really fluffy, dense brush. I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna use the 3 technique that I showed you guys in my other video. I'm just gonna put it on the temples of my forehead, my jaws, and under my jaw. Then I'm gonna go in with this small eyeshadow brush. It's fluffy. I'm gonna take that bronzer and I'm just gonna put it on the sides of my nose. Kind of follow the shape of my bridge to kind of define it more. And then I'm gonna blend it down. And then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender with the excess foundation and blend it out. Now for my favorite part, highlighting. I'm gonna take my Becca highlighter Opal. This came in a kit with an illuminator and the highlighter. Then I'm just gonna take a fan brush. Of course, I spray my fan brush with my Mario Badescu spray. Then I'm just gonna apply the highlighter, the end of my nose, in my inner corners, above my lip, and of course my cheekbones. Anywhere that you will have a natural glow when the sun hits, that's where you're gonna put your highlighter. I'm also gonna put it underneath my brow. And I want it a little more cold on the inner corners of my eye. So I'm going to take this NYX. It's like a pigment. It's gold pigment. And I just got it from the beauty supply store. And I'm just going to put that right in my inner corner. Now I'm going in with my Mario Badescu facial spray. Gonna set my makeup with that. Then I'm gonna take a Urban Decay All Nighter spray and I'm gonna spray my face with that as well. Now I'm just wiping off any kind of makeup that get on my lips, and I'm just gonna put a NYX butter gloss on. But first I'm gonna line my lips with a brown lip pencil. I'm gonna take a red Maybelline lipstick. I forget it what color. And then I'm gonna take my NYX butter gloss on top. Take my scarf off and don't be surprised. I look like a 12-year-old with a face will be. So as you can see, shrinkage is real. So the night before, all I did was deep condition my hair. I washed it, conditioned it. I did an oil treatment first before all that. And then I'm just going to take some oil and I'm going to rub it in my hair so when I take my twist down, they won't be like frizzy. Actually, they're plaits. So yeah, I'm just going to take all of my hair down and I'm going to come back and show you guys what it's looking like. I forgot to tell you guys why I I did these rubber bands at the top of my twist instead of just plaiting it. I really wanted my roots to stretch, so that's why I put the rubber bands at the roots of my hair before I plaited it. This is my first time doing this, and I can say that it does work. Shrinkage, shrinkage, shrinkage. Look at that. That's it. So this is how long my hair is. Right a little bit under the nipple. And I am on a new hair growth journey, so hopefully we'll see where I can get. So I'm just going to take my Eco Styler gel and a brush that I stole from my dad. And I'm just going to put some gel on my hair, on my edges, and I'm going to brush it back. So basically I'm just trying to get a ponytail, and I'm trying to make it look as flat as possible. I almost never do my hair. I always make my mom do it. But I'm going to show you guys what I did, because it did come out good in my opinion. So I'm just going to put the gel all around my head, around my perimeter. I did try to do like, not a deep side part, but a mid side part. I kind of lined the part up with the arch of my brow, or not. It's kind of more to the middle. And I'm just going to leave like these two pieces right in front of my ears so I can stick some Eco Styler gel on it to make it curl. And I'm just going to keep brushing and gelling my hair until it gets as flat as I want it to be. And you can do a middle part with this style as well, but I really wanted like a side swoop with the pony, so that's why I did the side part. I'm just gonna keep brushing it out and fixing it until I get it exactly how I want it. So I do want my side swoop a little bit down in into my face, and then I'm just gonna keep brushing it, try to get any lumps out. Try to brush the curls out, curling up. Then I'm just gonna take a rubber band, put it in a ponytail. Then I'm gonna take a long sock. The thicker the sock, the bigger the donut. So I took a long sock. I got it from my dad. So if you have a brother, husband, whatever, you can get the sock. They always have like those long, thick winter socks. So still a sock, cut the toe part out, and just keep folding it until you get a donut. Then I'm gonna put that around my ponytail. So once you get it around your ponytail, you're gonna get the rubber band and put that around the donut and your hair. Then you're gonna tuck any excess hair that you have around the donut. And if you want to, you can either bobby pin or use another rubber band. I just used another rubber band. Now, what I did was use a brown rubber band, but I would suggest using a rubber band that's the same color as your hair so it doesn't peek out. As well as a sock. My sock was green, and I wish I would have had a black sock so it would have been easier. So, easier to cover, and if it didn't cover in certain spots, you couldn't see it. But if you see any spots with the sock still sticking out, just hide it with hair. And like I said, you can use bobby pins or just use another rubber band. If you're natural, even if you're not natural, I would suggest you get the rubber bands without the middle piece on it, because those do tear your hair out. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my Eco Styler gel, like I told you guys before, and I'm gonna put those on those little two pieces right there, just to make them curl up a little bit. And I'm gonna put it on my edges as well. And I'm just gonna try to do a little something with my edges. Now I'm just gonna do my edges on this side, because you really can't see my edges on the other side since I have a swoop. So I'm gonna try make my edges look presentable. I know a lot of people do their hair before they do their makeup, but I don't really have a preference. Then I'm just gonna go in with that brush, and I'm gonna just swoop my baby hairs and use my fingers to guide my hair where I want them to be. And then I'm gonna go back in and just kind of finger coil my hair to make that curl really pop. And that is it, you guys, for the hair and the makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned. I have many more coming. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe. Please, if you don't subscribe, then you won't know when I post another video. So thank you guys so much. Toodles.
Life, baby, you already know. You already know. Hope you're ready, ready, steady, steady. This is how we do it. 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 Make some noise for my girl Fergie Ferg.